वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्नन्ति दिव्यस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः। नमो ब्रह्मण्यदेवाय गोब्राह्मणहिताय च जगद्धिताय कृष्णाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। I pay my last respects to all the people assembled here, irrespective of their individual identity. As we say in the words of Sri Tulasidasa, Siya Ramamaya Sabajagajani Karahu Pranama Jali Jugapani. Because we see God's presence in every way. So whoever are present here listening to me, I pay my respect and obeisance to all of them as different forms of God. This is the concept that has all through been stressed upon, literally practiced through the value system that has prevailed over this subcontinent called India, Upamahadesh, for thousands of years. Unfortunately, we are in a divided shape now, but this culture is very much prevalent and is part of the social culture of almost every community that lives in this land, more or less. Because we cannot disinherit it or delink it from our bloodstream. We are waiting for a long time, so I don't want to go for a long discussion on anything. Whatever information I have been able to gather from the talks of the keynote speaker, Mr. Manas Chaudhary, Mr. Sulai, and the activities through which Sri Chaudhary is being remembered over years, at least for 19 years, without a break. It is really heartening. And I think, in the words of Swami Vivekananda, we can remember him as a person who has really lived. You may be surprised. And Swami Vivekananda wrote a letter to that time King of Mysore. In a letter, there is a beautiful saying in that letter. Please remember, this world is, our life is short and the vanities of the world are transient. Only they alone live who live for others. The rest are more dead than alive. True meaning of human existence lies in how much he or she has been able to contribute outside his so-called own sphere. So the more you are living your life, time, energies, abilities and resources for others, that is what is real acquisition for you. In Hindu philosophy it is called good karmas that are reward, and they are only the real passage money for going to the other side of the ocean. So good karmas, because Sri Abdul Chaudhary is being remembered through the types of activities which are very core to his heart. I think it is a very most appropriate way of remembering him, and by setting up the trust by his family members, it has been a most apt activity to perpetuate his memory. Only care should be taken that it doesn't remain restricted within the founder trustees, but the legacy is properly handed over to the younger generation. Otherwise, it will be a great loss to this society at large. Now, going to the Indian philosophy, I want to relate a specific term which is now, because of so many political jargons for and against it, has become a term of contempt, a disgust. The word dharma, which we loosely translate, taking our education from the Indologist, religion. I want to remember all of you that dharma and religion are not the same thing. Please remember. Religion is belief in a set of dogma, a do's and don'ts, belief in a set of commandments that a specific ethnic group proposed or has inherited, whatever. Dharma is not that. Dharma is a universal principles of life that add perpetual values to any human being living, whether here or there, anywhere in the world and at any point of time. A book which is not read seriously by many, but who each and everybody criticizes, thanks to the political campaigns. Manu, as if he is the source of all evil in Indian society. You will not read it. In that, Manu defines dharma. It's a beautiful verse. The dharma has 10 parts. I want to just to give a clear concept about what this word actually means. I come to this topic, and I shall relate it to the work of the trust as well. It says, Dhriti Kshama Damo Asteyam Shaucham Indriya Nigraha Dhir Vidya Satyam Akrodha Dashoyam Dharma Lakshanam. Actually, according to Dharma, you are a dharmika, do whatever, whether you become a Christian or Islam, Muslim or a Hindu or a Buddhist or Jain or a Jew or any whatsoever. You will be recognized as a dharmic person if you have these values instilled in you, and they should reflect in your thought, action and words. Kaya, mana, vakya. In action, physically, you should express those things, values. What are those? Dhriti. There is your patience. Without patience, you cannot survive. Impatient people suffer at every step. Shama, forgiveness. Mistake, you can do. People associated with you can do any point of time. Junior, senior, everybody. We want others should forgive our mistakes, but we are very strict about forgiving others. No, they should be punished. But we don't do the same for others. We want that everybody should forgive our mistake. So forgive and forget. It's an universal value. Dhamma is it control of your physical senses. Asteya, non-stealing, inward, you should not be greedy at all. You should be envious of others' attainment. Asteya. Shaucha, cleanliness, mentally as well as physically. So, you should remain clean, live in a clean atmosphere, keep your mind clean, free from all inimical thoughts, and keep your body physically fit. So, eat healthy foods. Don't eat just for the sake of your palate. Then you are practicing shaucha. You see, these are values which can be practiced by anybody, and they are glorious values. In English, these are better probably called virtues. Dhi, knowledge. Indriya, we all have senses, and senses move this way, that way. They go wrong, and they support good things also. We should restrict our wickedness of tendencies of our senses and turn them only towards good things. This is called sense control. It's Indriya Nigraha. Dhi, knowledge, intellect, culture of intellect, buddhi. Intelligent people are advocates also, and if you give highest speech, in spite of doing the crime, they will set you free. And the person who has not done the crime, they will put him to gallows. This is the misuse of intellect that God has given them. Not a good thing, but it is. When we sell ourselves for money, we lower ourselves to the worst animal propensity. And we in fact degrade ourselves to the level of worst human beings. So Dhi means good intellect, pure intellect, using your intelligence for constructive purposes, for good of yourself and others. Then you are really intelligent person. Vidya. All kinds of learning, medical, health, knowledge, this, that, all kinds of learning comes under Vidya. Truthfulness, Satyam, Akrodha, absence of anger. These 10 are called Dharma Lakshana. Have you got any link of these words with temple or church or mosque or anything? This is how Manu has defined Dharma. Jati Kshama Damasteya Shaucham Indriya Nigraha Dhir Vidya Satyam Akrodha Dashoyam Dharma Lakshana. Same thing in our Hitopadesha has been used by 8 terms. Ijja Dhyana Dhanani Tapo Satyam Jati Kshama Alobho Iti Astoyam Dharmasya Ashtanga Yirita. Says Hitopadesha. I am not doing, I want to kill your patience. But I will tell you a story and finish. By relating this story with the Tokarkoda's topic. In our Srimad Bhagavatam, one story is there. When Sri Krishna left his earthly body, the age of Kali started. Parikshit was ruling the world. He made Kali, and how he controlled Kali. Kali is the result of all kinds of negative things that we can think about, talk about, and do. So that time, there is a beautiful story. A bull was standing on one leg, and Prithvi, in the form of a cow, was given. Seeing the pitiable condition of the bull, Prithvi Devi, in the form of asking him, why you are standing on one leg? So later it comes out that in Satya Yuga, Dharma was standing on 4 legs. What are those? Charity, tapas, austerity, shaucham, cleanliness, and truth. Over the years, among human beings, lust for wealth, lust for enjoying senses, greed, all the negative propensities went on increasing, and one leg of dharma was lost. After Satya Treta, it was 3 legs. In Dwapara, it had 2 legs, and now Kali has come. Dharma is standing only on truth. Now, charity is one factor of this. So, whatever the number of qualities that we have for human excellence, in short, everything has 2 basic principles. One is doing good to others and practice of unselfishness. That is how Swami Vivekananda has defined religion for this age. And he says, If you study the history of Indian civilization, you will see all through. The national ideals of India has always been renunciation and service. Intensify her in those channels and the rest will take care of itself. भारतीय जातीय जीवनेर चिरंतन सनातन आदर्श त्याग एवं सेवा जे काजই करो पढ़ाशोना शिक्षा दीक्षा दर्शन विज्ञान समाजनीति समाजकर्म এই দুটোকে কি কর্নারস্টোন হিসেবে রেখে মুভ অ্যারাউন্ড দ্যাট অন্য সমস্ত সমস্যা আপনি আপনি সমস্যা জানেন রেস্ট অফ দ্য সলভ প্রবলেম দো উই আর কলিং সার্ভিস renunciation and service renunciation and tyaga of what not money wife not doing tyaga like others are the famous not that anybody can do practice tyaga whenever you are doing something for others using your own resources that you could fully utilize only for you and your family members but when you are extending your family ship or the kinship more and more and more as it is said in beautiful words kaje je kamgulo sharte egulo swarte gramam kaje gramam janapada sharte atmarte prithvital there is a gradation of sacrifice so here Swamiji says tyaga or renunciation is an attitude of practicing unselfishness we do just the opposite we feel that the more we are selfish, more we will be happy and prosperous. Wrong, totally wrong. You will understand at the end of your life that you have spoiled your life. The more you have spent your life and resources for others, the more genuine satisfaction of living, fulfillment, it comes to you. So Swamiji says, even to the extent, unselfishness is God. If there is anything called sin, it is selfishness. Kill that. And try to be unselfish in whatever extent you possible. Service is only the actions through which renunciation get expression. All this attitude of charity, all this Arthandra Chaudhary charitable trust is trying to do, what we are trying to do, either individually or as a group, recognized or unrecognized. These are only practice of unselfishness and this adds genuine value to our life. What Swamiji said, they alone live who live for others. And we have a traditional verse beautifully that reminds us, it says, Swartha yasya parartha eva sa pumanekam sadam agrani. A man who considers fulfilling the swartha of others as his true swartha is the wisest of human beings. Satamakriti. So this is third. What we call in dharma, the essence of dharma is renunciation, which is again and again. You do all your duties to the society, but you don't expect anything in return. That is renunciation. The more you can do, the more you are blessed yourself. Certification it comes, well, if it doesn't come, doesn't matter. So this is what is called. Now we are in a function where we are remembering the good deeds and perpetuating his legacy through a trust. I think we are practicing dharma in the real sense and each of us should be or should think himself or herself privileged if we can be of some assistance to this activity in some way or other, directly or indirectly recognized or unrecognized. I think that makes sense. Thank you.